She took my receipt and did it like that. It's all on camera. Go run the cameras. Because this is all racism, and I want you to watch the video first. Can I please have a sergeant? Is it not my right to have a sergeant here? Get me a sergeant here. I'd like a sergeant.
So we're going to like resisting too.
Stop. Hang up.
On the 18th of June 2025, a Home Depot store in Panama City, Florida, had to call the police for what seemed like a simple refund. The customer quickly escalated the situation with their words and actions. This is when the police arrived at the scene.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
You get into an argument with somebody about the front desk?
Yes, I did.
So what is going on?
I was doing a return. Wait a minute, why am I even explaining this? Get the manager and let her explain it to you.
We've already spoken with her. We're asking for your side.
Okay.
So we just want to know what happened.
Hold on a minute. I was doing a return. She made me stand in the back of the line for 15 minutes. I asked her to get me a manager. She went to telling me, I'm trying to help you. I said, I don't want your help. I'm in front of me. I know that it was a nasty little situation, I guess, because I asked them, is this the only place that you do returns? She said, not even her. She wasn't even the one that spoke. It was another worker that said, we only do them over there. So I was like, okay. And I stood there for 15 minutes and watched 6 other people go in front of me. When you off duty, would you stand there for 15 minutes and let 6 other people go in front of you? My time is just as valuable as anyone else.
Right, yeah.
So when I asked for a manager, she told me, no, she went to popping off, talking about how she'll whoop my ass. So I put my bag down and told her, we can get it. Let's get it.
You were trying to return something?
Yes.
Okay, and then it just...
And she threw my receipt at me. That's how it got started. She took my receipt.
So when you were returning a lockbox,
yes,
that's what happened.
And
then once you completed the return, she was like, oh, like, here you go.
She did this to my receipt.
Okay.
And that's when I said, why are you not getting the manager?
Could she have misconstrued the tossing the lockbox like, hey, here we go? Because you were waiting there 15 minutes. I
came up and I apologized to the lady that was standing in front of me. I said, I'd like to return this and set the clocks down.
Okay.
The lady that was standing on the side, they can tell you I was standing right there.
So if it like struck her anyway,
she never was touched.
I'm just asking.
Her hands weren't even there. I put the locks on the counter.
So it wasn't like an intentional, like, I'm going to throw this at you type of thing?
No.
Okay. No. We'll watch the video too.
Watch the video.
Okay.
Watch the video. Go watch the video.
Go watch the video?
Go watch the video.
Okay.
I don't even want to purchase nothing no more. Now I done got really teed off.
After hearing Tiffany's side of the story, the situation didn't seem all that complicated. Officers simply needed to review the security footage to clarify what happened. But the moment they asked for Tiffany's ID, everything started to escalate.
Do you have an ID on you?
I do.
Okay. Can I see it?
Once we tell me what's going on.
Well, you're being detained for the investigation of if there was a battery that occurred. We're gonna, like I said, we're going to figure it out. So
go ahead. Once we figure it out, then I'll give you my ID once you tell me that I'm being arrested for a battery.
You're being detained, so we need to identify who you are.
Give me a sergeant. I'm not. What am I being detained for? I haven't done anything.
Okay?
Yeah, that's fine. You can give me a sergeant.
A what?
A sergeant.
So do you want to add on another charge that you're not giving us?
I don't have a charge at all because I've done nothing. I was returning a lot. Once you investigate them, I'm not obstructing anything.
Identify yourself.
I'm not
and
obstructing
figure
anything.
out. All right, well that's how it's gonna be. We just need your identification.
I don't have one now.
All right.
Take you into fingerprinting.
That's fine.
It really doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to
come
be
over
this hard.
because this is all racism, and I want you to watch the video first because that's what it started out with. I want you to watch the video first and then come back to me and tell me that I assaulted someone.
He's gonna watch the video. We didn't say you assaulted.
I didn't. You said battery. Is that not battery?
Battery is like when you make unprovoked nature contact.
Okay, well I didn't. I didn't do anything.
I've been nice to you.
And I've been nice to you. Have I been rude to you?
No, but you're getting hostile for whatever reason.
I'm not hostile,
We're just trying to
sweetie. I am
investigate.
not. I'm sitting down. How am I hostile?
Because we're asked for your ID. Even if you get us your ID, I don't know why that's.
Because I need to know why you need my ID.
Because you're being detained for an investigation of a battery.
Okay, well once we found out that I did battery, then.
It quickly turns into a stream of demands, with Tiffany insisting the officers handle things her way. Instead of helping clarify the situation, her behavior only stalls the investigation and wastes her own time. Soon, her lack of cooperation shifts into sarcasm laced with open disrespect toward the officers.
This is a very minor situation.
It is. It shouldn't even escalate it to this. But I know you guys don't have much to do over here. You know, I get it. I live over here too. If I committed battery, why would I stand here and buy paint? Make this make sense. Why would you have returned the locks if I committed battery? No, you popped off and said you were going to beat my ass is what you did. Now I'm threatened, and I'm the one asking to ask for ID.
We already ran her ID.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to press charges too much before her saying it's threatening me.
Why didn't you call them? We don't do cross.
I didn't. I mean, why would I? What am I calling for?
You just said you wanted to press charges.
Right. I do want to. I want. But how did you know I wasn't
can't-
going to the police station?
Because why would you do that if she's here?
It's the same reason that she returned my locks and I supposedly threw them at her. You're bright. You're a good one. You're clever. Why did her manager come and apologize to me? Okay, it's all good. This is really delaying my day. I got contractors at my property. This is absolutely insane. I'm surrounded by 3 wonderful officers that all have eyes on me. I've never felt so popular in my life.
While Tiffany continues making it difficult to obtain her information, officers on the other side review the surveillance footage. Once the store decides to formally trespass her, that creates yet another legal reason she now has to provide her ID.
So they're arguing. It's all on video. She never touches her whatsoever.
She's refusing to identify right now too, so.
She throws the locks on the counter. Never touches her. Words are exchanged. She's about to go behind the counter. She is.
Okay.
So another customer comes in, separates them both, and they leave. Fully separated. She was never struck. She was never hit.
Okay.
She never threw the receipt. She tried to hand her the receipt. She swatted the receipt away.
Okay.
And then was like kind of about to go behind the counter. And some other lady was like, "Hey, what the f?"
Yeah.
Separated her. That was
She'll
it.
probably tell you she wants
So
to press charges
she's-
against her for being threatened about.
So she's going to be
Right.
criminally trespassed and removed, so she has to give her ID.
Okay. Yeah, she said either way at the end of the investigation she'll get it, but
So I watched the video. No contact was ever made. You threw the locks or whatever on the counter.
Yes.
Words looked like I can't hear.
You
But
see her
words.
doing this, what she told me she's gonna whoop my ass.
No, I didn't say any of that.
Oh.
So she had the receipt. She tried to hand it to you. She didn't throw it at you.
No, she took the receipt. The receipt was in her hand. She did like this and walked away. That's exactly
So
what
she
did.
tried to hand it to you initially. I watched the video.
So the receipt was put in my hand?
She tried to hand it to you.
She did not. She
And then-
did like this to the receipt. She did not try it, but I'm not gonna go back and forth. I didn't touch
Okay.
this woman.
So here's the deal. They do not want you back at this Home Depot.
Okay.
Criminally trespass. So I need your ID to document that you were here, verify who you are, and trespass.
So I'm being detained and
You're detained right now, so I just need your ID so I can criminally trespass you, then you're free to go.
criminally trespassed
Yes,
me?
they do not want you back at this.
Oh, I won't come back.
I know, but
I can leave.
I have to enter you in the system.
For
so
what?
need
I will
your
never come back in here. Now I don't want
I
to
know.
spend my money at all.
Well,
I'll go to
here,
another
I'm
Home
going to
Depot.
explain this as simply as possible.
Okay, let's go outside
Well,
because
no,
I don't
no,
want to
no,
be in
stay
here.
right
No,
here.
can we
No,
go
no,
outside? Why are we
stay right
standing here?
These are the 2 choices we have. One, you give me your ID. I verify who you are.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me get my...
After that, Tiffany keeps repeating her own demands, yet completely refuses to meet her basic responsibility to cooperate with officers. What she still fails to realize is that she's only digging herself into deeper trouble.
So, these are the 2 choices. You give me your ID, I verify who you are, and then I will criminally trespass you, or then you're free to go.
Okay.
If you don't do that, then I have to take you to the station.
Can I get all your
fingerprint
badge
you.
number, your name, and I need a sergeant
Fine, it's
over
right
here.
here.
What's your name?
Badge 377. There you
What
go.
was your name?
405.
And yours.
429.
All right.
So
Where's my
this-
wonderful friend? She was beautiful. I like her. What's your name?
424.
Perfect. I don't know who you
This
are.
could be a simple,
Thank you.
just get your ID, get you on your way, you'll be gone.
Uh-huh.
If not, and you don't want to give
But I
your
want to
ID,
press charges because now I was threatened. I was threatened. Let's listen to the verbiage on the
and
on the
she
tape.
also said that you threatened her.
No.
And then you
Let's listen to the words on the
tried to
tape.
go behind the counter.
I
and
never went behind the
Yes, you
counter.
did.
That is absolutely
I
a lie.
watched the video.
Let's go watch. Can I watch the video? Let's watch
A
it together.
customer got in between you 2 and separated you.
I never went behind the counter. She started
Yeah,
to
because
say,
a customer got
no.
in between you.
That's
and
not
pushed
how that
you
went.
away.
Can we go watch the video together?
I'm not trying to bring you back.
I do.
Give us your ID. We
I
can
do.
run your ID.
Look, we can give you your ID.
No.
Otherwise,
Here, look,
you're
Give me a sarge over here. I'm
That's
sorry.
fine. If you fail to
Give me
give
a
your
sarge.
ID,
Can I get a
you're
sarge?
going to be arrested for obstructing.
Can I get a sergeant over
We'll
here?
call one. If they can come out, they can come out.
She acts as if refusing to provide her ID is entirely within her rights. But after explaining the same thing to her again and again, the officer's patience finally reaches its limit.
There's no game.
your ID. So
There's no game. Hold on. There's no game. Let me put this on social media. There's no
You could
game.
simply.
There's no game. I don't play games.
Fine. Go ahead. You can put it on social
I
media.
don't play games.
where
This
you-
is not a game.
you could
No, you're
simply
not going to get my ID because
give
now
your
I
ID.
want to press charges. She threatened me.
And she's saying you threatened her.
Did you listen
and
to
I
it?
have
She
you on-
threatened me first.
I have you on video.
She
trying
threatened me
to go
first.
behind the
I
counter.
never went behind the counter.
you did.
Never tried to go. She threatened me and said she was gonna whoop my ass. So now you're gonna tell me that I can't press charges?
No,
Why not?
because I literally watched the video. There's multiple people around.
So she's
there.
gonna not be she's gonna be trespassing when she comes here too?
No, she works here.
So she gets to threaten me?
doesn't want you here.
But she gets to threaten me and that happens? This is how this happens?
Like he explained to you,
Go ahead, I'm listening.
if you
I
were
like you, I'll
if you were in fear of your life, like you said, she threatened you. You could have called the police, but you did not, right? Okay,
No, I
hold
went
on.
to-
Just wait. So you were gonna come to the station, whatever. She, in the moment, believes that you battered her, so she called 911. We
No,
came-
she wanted to save her job.
Okay, whatever it was. She called the police on you. We came, we detained you. We're trying to trespass you from this location, so we need your ID. He's telling you if you fail to do that,
I'm
like,
more than
hold
happy
on.
to never come back here,
But
but
we
I don't
need
feel
your
like that
identification.
that you need
We
to
need-
ID
we
me,
need to ID
and
you.
I'm not getting a police report for someone threatening me.
Even after she's seated in the back of the patrol car, Tiffany continues finding new ways to challenge the officers.
One more time.
I need
Can
a
you please
sergeant.
hand me your
Can I
ID?
please have a sergeant? Is it not my right to have a
You could talk to the
sergeant
sergeant
here?
at the station if you want
I
to
can
do
talk to
that.
the station. We can do that. Let's do
No,
it.
you're not leaving. You're either
Then
coming with
let's
us.
get me a sergeant here.
No,
I'd like a sergeant.
you're under arrest.
Okay.
You had your chance. All I needed was your ID.
Let go, or you're
Give
gonna
this
let
one.
go. Resisting too.
Stop tensing up. Drop your keys.
Racist. That's all it's
go.
not. Racism. It's complete racism. No, you wanted to do the racism.
Not at all.
So now you're gonna go through my purse?
No, we're taking it off you.
Oh, okay. As long as you don't go through my stuff.
Well, we do this now.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue. I promise you. I'm gonna sue. And get me a sergeant while we're down
You
there.
could talk to the sergeant at the
Be at the
station.
station.
This could have been a simple hand me your ID. You could have been on your way, but you want to make this extremely.
I wanted to make it different because you guys are racist.
Not at
That's
all.
all this is. It's racism.
Not at all.
It is, and I'm gonna prove it. You just wait. Let's go. Don't. All right.
Don't pull
Don't
away.
touch me. Get your nasty ass hands off of me. You disgusting ass person. Because that's all this is you're a racist. And that's all you wanted to do. You wanted to be racist, and now you got it. And I'm gonna sue. I promise you, I'm gonna be done. Because this is gonna be great when I sue the shit out of you all. I'm gonna
We
sue.
tried to work together.
No, you did.
I know.
I liked you.
and
You
I
were
was trying to
cool.
explain everything to you.
You were cool.
I didn't want. We didn't want to do this.
It's
to
okay.
You.
It's okay. But I'm gonna give him my ID, and I'm gonna talk to the sergeant. And the funny thing is, I don't think you're racist, but he definitely.
And one thing we have to admit, for someone claiming severe asthma and struggling to breathe, she certainly has a lot to say.
Severe asthma, and I've explained that to you.
Window open. We can
No, I need you to get me somewhere. I am back here sweating profusely. I need some ambulance now. Wow, are you trying to kill me? What the f? Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm sweating profusely. Please give me an ambulance. In this hot ass motherfucking car, this is insane. You see how hard I'm sweating? And I ain't even f***ing moved? Like, this is crazy.
She said she has severe asthma.
She don't know my f***ing medical history. I don't know why the f*** she's talking to you. My chest is hurting. And yes.
Just for a minute, okay?
Oh no, I want to go ahead and get this over with. I want to talk to the
Take your blood
sergeant.
pressure quick.
Get my, whatever, man, you're going to do whatever you're going to do. So I can go to court because I'm going to sue.
Hey, you need to settle down too. This is to treat you, okay? We're the good guys.
Yeah.
We're trying to treat you. You
These
got a
are the
medical
heroes.
problem, so we need you to just behave,
But when I
okay?
explain to them that I have
Okay,
medical
we
problems,
don't care about the situation. We don't care about what's going on with your health. You need to listen. You need to shut your mouth and listen, all right? Hey, listen, you're going to get cuffed again. You're going to get cuffed again, but you're going to get cuffed in the front, all right? It's for your treatment. You got to listen. You're going to listen to what you're being told, all right?
no. I'm
You're
grown. I'm going to do what I want.
right now.
Tiffany was ultimately charged with assault, disorderly conduct, and resisting arrest after refusing to provide her ID and escalating a simple trespass situation. While exact court costs weren't listed, cases like this typically stack up. Fast fines, court fees, and related expenses can easily total around $2,500 to $3,500. What began as a routine store dispute could have ended in minutes, but pride and refusal to cooperate turned it into criminal charges, handcuffs, and a costly court date. Refusing to show ID over a refund is one way to complicate your day, but in the next case, a simple meal somehow turns into threats that make even officers question what's going on.
They butting in a conversation that ain't about them and giggling about shit that ain't about them. I went up to the table and I asked them if they had a problem. They did. And they started giggling more. What's funny now? Not a goddamn thing wrong. I'm just getting arrested. Yeah.
You got what?
Just cringe getting.
On the 21st of August, 2024, the Bowling Green Police Division received a report from a store about a heated argument between a young girl and a family of 3. The reason for the argument will leave you puzzled, and the people involved will leave you even more so. Here's what happened when the police arrived at the scene.
Which way? Over there. Anybody know her? Does anybody know her?
It's funny.
I'm with her. I'm with her. All right, yeah, I'm a friend.
It's funny till it's not in it.
Hey,
This is my daughter.
It's
over
funny
here.
till it's not in it.
Go.
I don't give a Arrest me.
Calm down.
Arrest me, bro. Arrest me right now. Arrest me. I don't give
Stop.
I don't give a shit, bro. They butting into conversations that ain't about them. That's on them, bro. That's on them. You can arrest me. Go ahead.
Where's your ID?
It ain't on me.
Hey, we're gonna walk. We're gonna walk.
It ain't on me.
You need to stay over there where I told you to
It
stay.
ain't on me.
Turn around.
It ain't on me.
Turn
Arrest
around.
me. I'm
Turn
already
around.
turned.
No, turn around to talk to me.
I'm turned.
Yeah, you turned up. You need to turn down.
They butting into conversations that ain't about
Stop.
them and giggling about shit that ain't
Yelling.
about them.
Stop. Why are you yelling? Why are you worried about yelling right now?
They need to worry about themselves. They need to
I'm right
worry
here.
about
I'm
themselves.
right here. We're talking
They need to eat their meal
Okay.
and mind their goddamn business.
to
On God.
Listen.
That's what they need to do.
Why are you yelling?
Anyone else can see the
Why are you
morgue.
yelling?
Anybody else?
It took a while for Karen to lower her voice to a normal level, but her mindset still seemed anything but stable. The reason behind her outburst and the confusing threats she made leaves you wondering whether something more was influencing her behavior.
Shit.
Go talk to boyfriend.
I ain't starting no shit. I promise.
Were
I'm
you
not
eating,
on that.
Were you eating here?
Yes. I was
Okay.
eating chips. He ordered food. Like, I'm not on that. They started giggling about something that they overheard.
Okay.
That's on them.
All right.
They need to take their kid and get the BG then.
You do realize that you're yelling at people.
I don't care.
You're
I'm not
apparently
belligerent.
threatening people.
I ain't threatening nobody.
Well, you
and
just
they kids.
You just told me that right now that they could go to the morgue.
They could.
Okay.
Anybody could see the morgue. You could see the morgue tomorrow. Got any other questions?
Well, I do have other questions.
Better proceed with them.
Okay. So you're upset because they are
Overheard a
giggling?
conversation that was not their goddamn business.
Okay. So you're upset.
It just was
that
not
you're in a
their
public
goddamn
place
business. It just was
and that
not
they
their goddamn
overheard you.
business.
Were you
It was
talking
just
this
not
loud?
their goddamn business.
Were you talking this loud during that conversation?
No.
Okay.
It was just not their goddamn business.
Okay.
And they started giggling. That's on them.
And then what happened?
And they brought their family out. Don't bring your family out if you're going to giggle on a conversation that you know nothing about. Don't bring your family out. Don't bring a small child and adults with you.
So after they started giggling,
if you're going to giggle.
What did you do once they started giggling?
I went up to the table and I asked them if they had a problem. They did. And they started giggling more. What's funny now?
Yeah, and then what happened after that?
I'm in your face. What's funny now? All of a sudden, it wasn't funny anymore when I was like this at the.
It's unclear what she meant when she said, "Don't bring your family out if you're gonna giggle." Girl, they were just trying to enjoy a meal. You were the one who stormed over and started screaming in their faces. The whole situation escalated so fast that even the guy who walked in with her didn't understand what was happening.
We just came over here for something to eat,
Okay.
and we sat down, and I mean, the next thing you know, she turned around, she said something to somebody over here, and just whatever happened. I don't know, she was just,
Okay.
like,
you guys, so she obviously isn't going to tell me, but does she use any kind of recreational drugs or anything like that? Like, just looking at her,
I don't
her
know
eyes
anything
were.
about what she does.
Okay.
I just know, I mean, I drank a little bit. We walked up here,
Okay.
but I drank. Like,
Does she have anything to drink?
I don't.
Like, since you've been here?
I walked off of my stoop, went over with her to come up and get food. So, yeah, it's. I don't really, she's
Clear,
a
thank you.
neighbor. I don't be. So.
Right, because was she at 40, 49? So her apartment number, she's like 39 or 49, something like that?
I don't even know her apartment number. I'm 35.
Right.
With such an unstable mindset and the willingness to act on whatever crossed her mind, it's safe to assume that neighbor won't be hanging out with her anytime soon. And after getting little useful information from him, officers turned their attention to the family involved in the incident.
We were just talking, and I just happened to look over, and then I think she was saying something.
She kept going, "You want my conversation?"
Oh, you want my conversation? Yeah. And so I just happened to glance over because I was like, "What is going on?" And my mom thought she was talking to them, and she goes, "Yeah, I'm talking to you." And then she looked at me, and I was like, "Well, what?"
Okay.
And then she just started like, she just started.
Nobody
like,
said
no one
anything to her.
Okay.
Like,
I just happened to
and
look
I was real
over.
close to a gentle bear crawl just away because she was like,
But
she couldn't want to
in
meet.
our
So like when we
face.
got here, she was basically talking about the conversation. Did she make any threats or anything, or
Yeah.
just?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Well, it depends on how you legally define it. What she kept saying was,
Hello.
"Are you gonna drop me? Are you gonna drop me?" Which to me is not a direct threat; it's a question. But well, hold on. Give him one thing to write down that was a threat. What did she say?
She goes, "You're gonna
drop me.
You're gonna drop me?"
So anybody else remember anything? I need something more an active voice.
You're gonna drop me.
Yeah.
You're gonna drop me.
And then she asked her to stand up.
Yeah, she has to stand up.
That's an invitation.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we just ignored her. We just kept looking down and shut her finger in our faces and to my daughter,
Okay.
and it just was like.
And then she started very directing
It
at
was
her.
really scary.
Okay.
I don't know. It was.
All right.
Yeah, she was literally like this close in my face, and I was just
We
like,
need to arrest her and let her get off of whatever she's on.
Whether she was under the influence is something we're all questioning, but to answer that, let's hear what Karen herself had to say.
No, they need to set up. They need to set up a meeting with the Lord and just kill themselves. That's what they need to do.
How do they do
There's nothing. Kill themselves. There's nothing I can do to help them.
that? Help them what?
Kill themselves. There's nothing I can do to help them.
Okay. All right.
There's nothing I can do to help them. Any advice they don't want to hear.
Okay.
Kill yourself then. Choke on your spit tonight, bitch. I don't care.
Okay.
I'm not high on anything. You're just assuming things.
Well, I'm
Don't make
asking
an ass out of me and you, brother.
Because you're screaming.
Don't make an ass out of me and you, brother.
Well, you're the one making an ass
Assuming-
about yourself right now.
Assuming things will make an ass out of me and you. Don't assume.
That's why I asked the question.
Don't assume.
Is asking a question.
Don't
something?
assume.
But that's
Don't
why I asked-
assume.
that's why I asked you.
Don't assume then.
Well, that's
You're
what I
high
asked
and
you.
drunk on something.
No, I asked you.
You're high and drunk on something. Now what? Uno reverse. Now what?
Well, I don't see the card.
What are you high and drunk on?
What am I high and drunk on? Nothing. That's me answering the question.
And I'm asking you a question. What are you high and drunk on?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah.
Because you're clocked in.
If she truly wasn't under the influence of anything, then her behavior and the things she said become even more unsettling. And to make sure this doesn't happen again, the restaurant ultimately made the decision to trespass her from the property.
Are you getting with that lady trespass from the business that we're dealing with out there?
Am I gonna want her to win? I'm sorry.
Are you gonna want her trespass, like not to come back here?
Yeah, not to come back here, and she has a bill that she has to pay.
She sells a brick
today?
No, not a goddamn thing.
Okay.
What have you used today?
Nothing. Coffee.
Cool. Any other questions?
Yeah, probably here in a minute. Once we finish talking to some other people.
Perfect.
Okay.
Great. So get your report ready, write it up, and then let me know what you gather after.
Okay.
Thanks!
I'm gonna say DC no matter what.
Thanks!
Oh, 100%. Okay.
Thanks, bro!
Alright, go ahead and turn around for me.
Appreciate it! Drug test me. Drug test me. You gonna drug test me at BG and it's gonna get real awkward.
Why is that?
Cause all I have is weed and alcohol in my system.
Okay, well you told me that you weren't on anything.
Weed and alcohol, that's it.
Okay.
And weed legal here, right?
Yep. As long as you're 21.
I am.
Yep.
I'm 23.
Yeah.
Alright, come over here.
Just to let you know you are trespassing.
That's beautiful.
He's canceling his food order.
Karen's outburst didn't leave behind any serious injuries, but it carried the potential to spiral into a physical confrontation, especially with the threats that had already been made. Because of that, officers had little choice but to take her into custody. Yet even in the middle of the chaos, the deputies managed to find a bit of unexpected humor in the situation.
Back here.
I don't know, brother. You
don't
can
know?
search it if you need.
Well, we gotta search it.
I know, brother.
Well, what does that look for?
That's a...
That's creepy. You're creeping me out. I'm not gonna lie.
I look at your body cam. I don't give a
Hold still for me.
I'll creep you out. I don't give a I ain't doing nothing wrong. That's my house key.
House key.
I ain't doing a goddamn thing wrong, brother.
You have anything in your pockets back
Not
there?
a goddamn thing wrong. I'm just getting arrested. Yeah.
You got what?
Just Corinne getting arrested. Corinne Nicole Bryant. That's probably dye pen in there, brother. There's probably a lot of shit in there, brother. You better keep searching. You better keep digging. There you go. What else you got? What else you got, brother?
That's it.
Oh, shit.
Alright, you got anything on your hat? I'm gonna take your hat off.
Hey, go ahead, brother. I ain't done nothing wrong.
Throw it on
You know
there.
who Hulk Hogan is?
Huh?
You know who Hulk Hogan is? Hulk Hogan?
Yeah, I love Hulk Hogan. Brother.
So every time you say brother, that's all I can think of.
Brother. I ain't doing nothing wrong, brother. That's why I'm like, we'll go down there. I'll take that drug test. I ain't worried about
We're not doing drug
it. You think I'm on drugs. I'm not. Strap me in, brother. I'll take this drug test.
She was charged with disorderly conduct and menacing, though the menacing charge was later dismissed. In the end, she was found guilty of disorderly conduct, sentenced to 30 days in jail with 28 suspended, placed on 2 years of probation, and ordered to pay a $280 fine. It may not sound like much, but a loud ego in the wrong moment can still cost you your freedom, your record, and your money. A loud ego in a restaurant can spiral fast, but in the next encounter, volume isn't the only thing escalating race gets dragged in, and that changes everything.
What's up? What you want? What you want with me?
First off,
the waitress coming and the manager telling us we were too loud. They told us to touching me.
Yes, you just body checked me.
On the 16th of August, 2024, police officers rushed to a restaurant after an argument broke out between patrons. The situation escalated beyond a simple quarrel when someone brought up racial issues. This is what happened when the police arrived.
To be in here, to be a part, and for you to tell me to shut the and then call the police like what? No, we don't need to talk.
We do need to talk because we're
We
getting
don't need to
complaints
talk.
over us.
ma'am, he gave you a lawful order. You can go outside with us, or you can go out in handcuffs. So you can walk out on your own and talk to
So
us.
you on the same thing they on?
We're taking the situation outside. What's in for?
Just talk. We just talk. I gotta get everybody's side of the story.
No, ain't no side of the story, but they told us to
China, they hillbillies and they woman handicapped, so they think this is a 5-star restaurant that they had. So they want
I'm the one originally called. That girl sitting down as the
hillbilly and white
instigator.
disabled. You think they a 5-star restaurant?
Which one? The one where you said that? This one?
Them hillbillies.
Ma'am,
This
let's go.
I ain't gotta go nowhere.
You're coming outside too.
Why? You told me to go somewhere?
74.
With my
Come
picture?
on,
You
let's go,
told me to
ma'am.
go?
Ma'am, let's step outside.
You told me to
please.
go?
I'm gonna ask you one more time.
Why?
To step outside.
What? I'm over here.
But you're instigating the situation. Let's go.
Hey, I told her to leave.
I'm gonna ask you one more time. To step outside.
You got it. I know the chief, and I know all of them. Wait on, come on. I tried to do something. I'm gonna go. Put my cover on my picture. I'll take it out. Well, I ain't gotta pay for nothing. So you take me out. So
Oh, you said to come back and pay your bill.
I ain't paying shit, and I bet you that.
Okay.
I bet you that.
The moment they stepped outside, the suspect's friend immediately turned aggressive and showed no intention of complying with the officer's commands.
Chief, for you?
What's up? What you want? What you want with me?
First off, we'll lose the tone. Okay.
Hey, listen. What's up?
Were you instigating the situation?
Huh?
Were you?
Man, I went to the whole nother. You asked me a question or no?
Okay. When I was standing there, you was instigating the
No, I
situation.
was not.
Yes, you
I
was.
went to the. I was at the table with
Take
them.
a step back.
And you asked me a
Quit waving
question.
your hands in my face, please.
Well, you know, give me somebody else to talk to, because he don't want to talk. Oh, and she don't look no better.
Well, unfortunately, I'm the supervisor, so you don't have a choice. You can talk to me. Come on over here and talk to me.
Ma'am, they told us to shut the f and then called y'all.
Ask them, man,
And then called you.
Okay, but can y'all lower your voice?
How can we lower our voice when we is a regular customer just like everybody else? We came to sit down. Instead of the waitress coming and the manager telling us we were too loud, they told us to shut the f.
Listen,
Then
look,
they called you.
Look, listen. They didn't call us.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
The restaurant called.
No, okay, the restaurant called.
Yeah.
They told us
He
they
meant-
called you.
Oh, you going to jail.
You're going to jail. We called on y'all.
Well, see, Okay.
Yeah, there was several.
So now you got several complaints, and we ain't there. We not in no problem. We ain't got no issue.
But no, other than that, I moved to another
Ma'am, you got your
table.
ID?
I went to another table.
Ma'am, you have your ID?
Before officers even arrived, the restaurant had already received multiple complaints about how loud these women were during dinner, and they were clearly proving that point in real time. As tensions escalated, the situation grew more dramatic, with Ray suddenly being dragged into the argument.
You got your ID?
No.
All right.
He tells me to shut after the waitress talking to us, he can tell us to shut the
I went to a whole other table. This boy went.
Ma'am, come over here.
I'm good.
Ma'am, come over here, please. What's your name?
And that white motherfucker ass hillbilly called, and they he said, "Oh, y'all going to
He
jail."
gonna make sure we go to jail.
And y'all
And
made
why
sure
why
he
don't y'all have them?
Hey,
But where he at?
y'all
Where
gonna
he
have
at?
to calm down.
Where
What's
he
your
at?
name?
What you talking
If
about?
you
I
was
can never come
accused
here
Ma'am,
again.
and
what's your
you're
name?
sitting in the
No,
restaurant,
they ain't. That
the
man ain't
same
never told me.
name.
You pay your bill?
I guess this is the bill. Is this your bill?
No, this is not my bill. That is not my bill.
They're going to be criminally trespassed, but I mean,
I'm trying to get them.
20 minutes had passed, and the two women still showed no signs of calming down. But this time, Tasha made a mistake, and she was too intoxicated to realize it.
I told them I was be here until the police get here because that's not right. Because I pay my money just like everybody else. If I'm loud, come correct me. And if I don't change that,
I mean, you're right.
then you, if you don't check me and I don't change it, then you can hold me accountable.
Right.
I'm telling her.
Real quick, y'all need to listen. Listen to me. Listen
Like
to me.
Jose said, the owner,
Are y'all
I'll
gonna
be here
listen to
tomorrow.
me? Are you gonna listen to me? Hey, yes you do, actually.
You touching me?
Yes, you just body checked me.
I didn't do
No,
I did not body check you.
yes you did. So,
Body check
gotta,
what?
This is wrong. He been came for this.
Back up.
He came for this same situation, man.
Y'all ain't even doing that. Body check it. Body check it.
all right, you're criminally trespassed already, all right?
I was trying to get, I'm the one who asked her, I'm the one who tried to calm her down.
That's all right.
Yeah, like this is wrong, man.
Stay here, stay here, stay here, stay here.
That's why we're trying to get her down.
She going to jail?
Yes,
Why?
because she tried to bump into me on her way out.
She did not.
Yes, she did.
Hey, chill out. Look, chill out.
Call my mama.
I'm about to call.
Yo, I did not. Call, y'all can hold the owner here. Y'all, I ain't never tried to do.
Just when it seems like things might finally cool down, one accusation changes everything. And from that moment on, there's no walking this back.
Hey, she still needs to pay. She needs to pay.
I don't know what to do.
Yo, hey,
Listen. She the one that was caught. Like y'all. Oh, sorry.
All right.
Y'all wasn't doing nothing. I tried to calm them down.
you have literally been defiant since I got out here. You have been defiant. You haven't wanted to cooperate, and you have wanted to be loud. And then
I was trying to get them. Okay.
Listen to me. And then when he was trying to talk to you, you turn around.
He didn't try to talk to me. I don't. What we talking about? I'm trying to. I just went in there. The lady said no. Y'all want to take somebody to jail?
Actually, we did it. We just
no, ask them. I come here 3 times a week. I come here 3 times a week. I come here 3 times a week. Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't let them leave and not pay their bill either.
She was charged with obstruction and criminal trespass after refusing to comply and escalating the disturbance. With fines, court costs, and fees, cases like this typically total around $1,200 to $2,000. All of it over a restaurant argument that could have ended with a simple apology and a paid bill. Pride and volume don't win against the law, but they can make a small problem very expensive. Sometimes alcohol fuels the argument, but next up, it's not intoxication, it's entitlement that turns please leave into a full legal showdown.
You're going to leave, and if you're not going to...
No.
Yes.
You want me to
On February 24, 2024, after a late-night disturbance inside a crowded bar crossed a firm house rule, staff called police to restore order before things spiraled further. But that was only the beginning.
Why?
It's their rules, their establishment.
No, don't do the excuse me, ma'am thing.
Are you refusing to leave the establishment?
I'm not refusing.
Okay, so they're asking you to pay your tab and leave. Matter of fact,
No one asked me.
could you close out her tab? I don't know if she has
Sorry, can you come here? No one that works here is asking me to leave my tab and leave the establishment.
Does that have a tab? Okay, so they're in charge here for security?
She
You're gonna go.
I didn't
Please
do
leave.
anything wrong.
No, ma'am, you're going to leave, and if you're not going to leave, you will be arrested for
Why should
trespassing. So please exit. Please exit.
Why should I do what you told me to do?
Because I'm going to put you in handcuffs in about 3 seconds. Can you please
For what
ignore that?
reason?
Trespass after warning.
I'm not trespassing or doing. What the f is going on? Why are there 5
They want you to
cops?
leave.
What did I do? I haven't done anything. I don't think
She has to leave.
Yeah, she has to leave. Yeah, zero tolerance for
She's going to be trespassed.
trespass.
So Madison somehow turned please leave into a full legal debate because obviously house rules are optional. But now the cuffs come out.
All right, simple enough.
I didn't do anything. I don't even know. I do anything wrong.
We're going to go this way. You should be fine, then. Sorry. Continue with dark skin.
I don't understand why they didn't come. Why didn't come? No, please tell me what.
Please.
What did I do?
All right, and that's how you complicate things.
I didn't complicate anything. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I don't even know you.
Do you have your ID on you, ma'am?
Yes, I have it on me. It's in my purse. I didn't do anything to.
Where's your ID at?
It's in my purse.
Actually, we're gonna.
I
Let's go ahead. I want to get the
There's
purse
no
off.
reason
I want to
you
get the
should
purse
have
off.
me in handcuffs.
So I'm gonna move your purse and get your ID for you.
Go ahead, please
Hold
do. This is absolutely out of control.
Alrighty then. Alright, I'm gonna take this off for a brief second. Do not do anything
I'm
wild.
not gonna do anything. I
appreciate it. Stop. Don't turn.
Apparently being handcuffed wasn't enough to convince Madison that this wasn't a customer service discussion. Now she discovers what trespass really means.
You need to take me out of handcuffs right now. I have not done anything to the point where I should be in handcuffs right now, and I will call my lawyer right now because there is no reason that I should be in handcuffs because I have done nothing absolutely wrong. Why? For what? Tell me why I'm under arrest.
Trespass after
Trespassing?
Yes, they told you had to leave and you didn't leave.
No one ever told me I had to leave. No, security.
I was present.
It's all on body camera too.
Okay, great. Tell me. Show me that. Please take me out of handcuffs right now because I will call my lawyer. Can I call my lawyer, please?
Nope.
Why? I'm not allowed to call my lawyer? I need to call my lawyer right now.
That's good for you.
What the f did I do? Why am I under arrest? What did I do? There's no reason I should be under arrest right now. In any capacity.
Do you have anything on you in your pockets?
No! Look in my pockets. There's no reason I should be in handcuffs.
Any, knives?
No, nothing! Get me out of f***ing handcuffs. There is no
you're going
reason.
to jail. You're going to...
Threatening lawsuits, demanding lawyers, and insisting she did nothing wrong. Classic strategy. But this is where it gets physical.
Now, what am I under arrest for? No, you have the right to tell me what...
Trespass.
I'm not trespassing in any capacity.
Not anymore, because we're here. Still open. Have a good night, guys. I thought they're closed.
Can you call the cops for me?
Just for
'Cause
her.
they're
They're right there.
Not explaining.
In Rio Vista Drive.
Get out of here. Get the fuck off of me,
Please
bro.
don't do that. You're gonna fall pretty hard.
07.
Don't do that.
Be on the yellow.
What the fuck did I do that you put me in handcuffs for? What are you arresting me for? What is the reason that I have handcuffs on my body?
It's gonna look amazing in court with this body camera, with you yelling
Oh,
and acting
because
a
you
fool.
look cute? That's
This
great.
is gonna be. Hey! Stop! You're gonna hurt yourself.
Are you
Stop.
kidding me?
Relax. It's
Let me
Don't
go.
It's over. You're gonna go to jail. That's it.
I'm
It's
not
done.
going to jail
Yes,
for
you
what?
are.
What am I going to jail for? I
You got
didn't do
one
it.
charge.
What?
Don't make it two. Do
What
not make
is
it
my
two.
charge?
Trespassing.
You guys are going to get sued like a motherfucker. I didn't
Okay.
trespass.
I'm
right?
gonna countersue.
Did the owner come up to
I'm
me
gonna
and tell
countersue
me
you.
that I should
Don't
leave?
do that. Why don't we sit on the ground? That would probably be a good idea.
How about you let me go? Let me go.
Stop. Please stop.
You let me go and you can talk to me? Let me go.
When arguing didn't work, Madison upgraded to fighting the arrest, bold move. And then someone unexpected steps in.
I
An
do
attorney,
something.
listen to these guys, okay? Whatever you did in that bar.
Did
was
I
enough
do
for
something where
please
you
listen,
didn't notice?
Stop and please listen to me. Whatever you did in that bar was enough for that bar owner to ask them to remove you.
That's fine if
Don't
somebody
stop.
asks me.
What happens out here is your fate. These gentlemen have the power to say, we're going to make sure you get a ride home. We're going to let you go. But if you want to call them names, tell them you're going to get an attorney, they won't. Their mind will change like that.
No one will tell me
They
why
have the ability to use discretion. You're removing them. You're removing that from these guys. They could say, we're going to cut you a break. You're from out of state, whatever it might be. You're removing that possibility by using your mouth. Stop talking, stop resisting, and listen to them. They can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Okay? Stop. Whatever they had, whatever you were removed from, eat it, buy it, and own the responsibility of it. I'm sorry, officers, I will stay out of here. If they trespass me, I will stay out of here. Don't call them names. Don't tell them you're going to get a attorney. You're not. There's not an attorney that's going to go up against Martin or St. Lucie County. These are your best friends right now. Answer their questions. Stop resisting. Sit down and be calm and be a lady. They will be gentlemen to you.
After all that resistance, yelling, and courtroom promises, it still wasn't clear what started this mess. Here's what actually happened inside.
Cool. So what happened? She walked in the men's bathroom, and I guess they have a zero tolerance policy. So
Yeah,
they
they don't allow.
were like, yeah, you have to leave. And then she was just arguing with them and refusing to leave.
When I first came out to find you guys over here, she was on the back porch just sitting there, sitting like a ball. So she was destined to end up that way tonight, I guess.
Yep. So when I came out the first time, she's out there, and then when she saw me, she runs inside. So.
Madison Blake was charged with trespass after warning and resisting an officer without violence. With court fines, administrative fees, and mandatory costs, she's likely looking at roughly $850 to $1,200 by the time everything is processed. Debating house rules is bold, but in the next case, someone takes it even further, turning a simple trespass into a battle against the entire system.
You're under arrest for trespassing and resisting arrest.
On the 17th of August, 2022, after complaints escalated inside a private restaurant, management requested assistance when a patron refused repeated demands to leave the property. That's when everything shifted.
Okay, the manager of this establishment has asked you to leave the business. Now you need to turn and walk out the door.
No, the manager
way.
of this business is an idiot.
That may be, but you gotta go right now. Turn around and start walking there. Turn around. Come on, you don't want to go to jail. Walk out.
Go ahead.
Go on, walk.
Go ahead.
Go.
Go ahead.
Come on, man. Come on, just turn around and walk out. I know. Go ahead and walk out. Come on. Come on, start walking.
For what reason?
The manager's up.
I'm going to.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest. Hands behind your back. Ma'am. Turn around. Turn around. You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
Get your fuck.
You're under arrest for trespassing
Get your fucking hands
I don't
off
do
me.
requests.
Get your fucking hands off me.
So apparently, being asked to leave a private restaurant is now a civil rights crisis. But she's not walking away, she's pushing forward.
15,
Get
my
your
friends.
hands off me.
Signal 80. Signal 51. And all right, without, if I can get a cage car.
Get your hands off me.
She's got her. I'm going to deal with her friend. She's being arrested. You have to stay over here with me.
Okay, why?
Well, we told her to leave. She was trespassed by management, and then she attempted to push through the police officer and myself. So now she's being placed under arrest for resisting arrest and trespass.
Look at this asshole twisting my arm. Doreen, look at this asshole twisting my arm.
Hey guys, come on.
Ma'am, you got to stay here, ma'am. Ma'am,
Hey, no, don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you what to do.
Yeah.
Don't walk over here.
Of course you can look
Okay.
over. Look how tight he made me stop. Look what he's doing to me. Look, he's cutting off my circulation. He's twisting
Don't walk
my
any
arm
closer.
because
Don't walk any
I
closer.
told the manager I wasn't happy with the waiter.
I'm not inferring anything.
You're welcome to stand on the sidewalk. It already is being recorded.
Record it.
It already is.
Because I told the manager that I wasn't happy with the waiters gossiping. When we were asking for our salt and pepper, and they were standing there talking together. And I said,
She was been arrested because she wouldn't leave the.
Getting arrested for trespassing somehow turned into a debate about taxpayer money and communism. Now she decides the rules don't apply to her at all.
You didn't tell me your name and date of birth.
Let go of
Legally
my
required. I can't let go of you. The other officer can hold you while I write your name down, okay? Okay. You're legally required to tell me that information, okay? Okay. Do you have anything illegal in your purse? I'll have to search after your identification.
take pictures. Take pictures of him going through my purse.
You're under arrest.
What if that was your mother?
My mother wouldn't act like that, ma'am.
Well, I'm sure if you were
Yes.
misbehaving, she'd be putting you in her place, I would hope.
And I don't misbehave.
That's it. I'm a criminal.
It's nice to be.
We don't give out our names, ma'am.
Oh, really?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. If she just left, this would never have happened. If you could. But I don't understand what you're saying. She just left out. If she just left, this
Yeah.
never would have happened.
She was told to leave upwards of 7 times, and when we stood in front of her, she literally, physically touched the officer and myself.
I didn't push anybody. What are you kidding?
I had you touching me.
Friend.
When you stuck your hand out and said, go ahead and arrest me. So that's what happened.
There's no reason not to let her go.
No, this is the way it's going to go.
Well, you know what?
It's not going to go anywhere.
I'll tell you how it's really going to go. We're not coming back, and everybody we know, they're not coming back.
Okay, you're more than happy to do that. That's fine. You're welcome to your opinion. That's totally fine. We don't give out our names, ma'am.
I want our name.
Okay, that's fine. We don't give out our names.
And your opinion was that she was
Because we
being
don't.
violent. That's your opinion.
Well, I mean, you can look at the officer, you can look at the camera, so
Would not leave.
yeah, that's the bottom line.
Hopefully next time you will.
Refusing to leave wasn't enough. Resisting arrest wasn't enough either. And she's about to make this even harder on herself.
Carol, we're going to swap out your handcuffs, okay? And this female officer is going to check you before we take you down to jail, okay? So if you can, just bring your legs out, stand up.
I asked to be driven back to the public place where I was, instead of being in the secluded area where none of my friends and nobody can see me. I do not feel safe here, and I have been saying, I have been.
You know, a police officer with you.
Are you kidding me?
Step on out.
The police officer who put handcuffs on me and twisted my arm because I complained about the wait staff. No, I don't. I don't feel safe here, and I want to be in a public place.
Would you like to just deal with me only? I have nothing to do with this situation. I'm a female to female. I can just handle it and ask them to step back.
They told me they were bringing me here.
I understand that, but before you can go anywhere, I have to check you. I have to pat you down. And they're not going to do it. So they asked me to come by and handle it. Well, technically you are in a public place. Well, we need to check it before you get there. So I'm asking you nice to step out the vehicle. Ma'am, stop. You need to come out the vehicle. I'm literally trying to be nice with you. I'm probably going to be nice about you would ever run into me. I swear to God. I'm trying to be patient. I'm trying to be nice with you. Okay, but I'm sorry you put yourself into this situation. Nobody else did anything. Okay. Take your right leg and step out. I'm trying. I asked you. They asked you.
A simple search, a routine procedure, nothing dramatic, until she completely loses control.
I did negotiate with you. Come out. Well, you're under arrest, so right now you have to cooperate with our booking procedure.
I'm not cooperating. No, ma'am. No. You need to come out. Take that right leg.
Austin, do you want to pull her out that way? You want us to pull you across the car?
You're not gonna push me.
Perfect. Then
You're
just
not
step
gonna prod me.
Come on.
You're not gonna twist my fucking arm like you are now.
There, just
What
relax.
kind of a man are you?
relax.
What kind of a man
Carol, take a
treats
breath.
woman
Relax.
like that? Get the fuck off
You're
my
tensing
arm.
and bracing your arms,
You're
twisting your
squeezing
hand.
my
I'm not
fucking arm.
holding your arm so you get under
Get the fuck
control.
off my arm. I'm in a head punch you
Relax.
fucking
Okay.
dick. What
Take a
kind of
breath.
a man are you?
Relax,
I
okay?
hate you. What are you pushing my hair
And
out
let her
for?
finish checking you.
Check your hair.
See this? This is how they treat a woman, a mother, a grandmother, a teacher, a therapist, a law-abiding citizen who goes to church. Get the fuck out my bra!
Come on.
Get off me!
Come on.
Yeah, let me put my hands all over you. Tell me, take it easy.
All she needs to do is
Get off me! Get off me!
just
Get off me!
relax.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
So when you put those
Get the
on,
fuck off me!
let's lift these up. Okay, you're gonna.
After all the warnings, after all the chances, here's what it really came down to.
Put on this first. Did you find anything? Like you got
I didn't feel anything.
A
So.
teacher, a mother,
Okay.
a grandmother,
Have a
this
seat.
is what they're doing!
We're gonna transport you shortly. Have a seat. Come on, sit down. Turn around.
Why? Otherwise you'll push me down.
Push you down.
Get off my arm!
Yeah, it's fine. She's being arrested. I'll let go, but if you start flailing around, I'm gonna have to hold your arm again, okay? Okay, there you go. No.
She was charged with criminal trespass, resisting arrest, and refusal to provide identifying information. Cases like this typically result in fines, court costs, and fees totaling around $1,200 to $2,000, not including potential attorney expenses. On October 27, 2024, officers were dispatched to a Walmart after reports of a disruptive customer refusing to resolve a return dispute and leave the store. What happened next was anything but simple.
She called you guys, right?
Well, you guys called first, then she.
The security guy called. She
Yeah,
just
security, yeah.
wrote and
Okay.
no receipts in case any.
Uh-huh. Hi. What are we doing? I don't know. Are you stretching? I don't know. What? I don't. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to do?
Are you arresting me?
No. What? You called us.
Sit.
I'm confused. What would you like me to do?
I'm deaf. I can't hear you.
Are you actually deaf? Okay, how can I help you? You called.
I can't hear you.
Were you guys able to communicate with her? That's like what she's acting right now. That's what she's trying to. I try to help her.
Well, if you weren't listening to Kevin Gage, you could probably hear us.
She is definitely obstructing on purpose. Both the officer and the employee want to communicate with her, but she is playing deaf and she kept teasing them and making such strange requests.
Can you understand me? You want to walk to the front with me? We can walk in the front.
I am deaf.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, I don't know. Two dogs.
You guys want your trespass?
Yeah, I do. Okay. What are you doing? This is comical. Okay. Have fun with your dance.
You sit the down. Let's go.
Apparently,
What are we doing?
Apparently the dog's not deaf. What's she trying to return?
Ma'am, you read that? Are you gonna leave?
I paid for that though.
Right. Okay.
Let's go.
So take it with you.
I'm trespassed.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So leave.
Leave.
Take your.
Anale no.
What?
Anale.
Your. I don't.
You don't understand what I'm saying?
No.
I said sit.
Here, ma'am. Here you go. Here, ma'am.
Take your item and leave.
Yep. Yeah.
I paid for it.
So take
it
Nah.
and leave.
Take me out of here.
Why?
You gonna take me out of here or what?
No, I don't want to.
She toyed with the situation for several minutes, but when the manager finally ran out of patience, the decision was made exactly as she had been asking for.
Can you just tell her in our presence that she's trespassed? You are
I
trespassed.
paid for this item earlier today and I'm not leaving until I get a replacement.
Not gonna refund it.
All right, let's take me out.
Do you have a receipt?
Let's go. Take me out.
Don't touch me.
Take me out.
What is
Take me out.
You want to go to jail?
Take me out. Take me out, officer, deputy, sheriff. Take me out.
Ma'am, if you don't leave, you're gonna just leave. If you don't leave, you're gonna go to jail, and the dog's gonna go to the ACC.
Excuse me?
If you don't leave,
My dog's on a leash.
yeah, but your dog. When you go to jail, your dog's gonna go to the ACC.
Let's go to jail, please.
All right.
I love it.
Are you refusing to leave, ma'am? Here.
Oh my God.
Do you have your name and date of birth, or LP wants to?
I love jail. I go all the time.
Can you just tell her that if she doesn't leave, she's doing her trespass.
I got your information.
She needs to leave, and if not, I'll take her to jail.
Chris. Oh no.
All right, so you are not allowed back here for 1 year. If you do come back here for 1 year, we see you in here, we're going to call them, they're going to come here.
All right, ma'am. So you're officially trespassed.
You're trespassed as well.
I'm trespassed?
Yeah.
You work here?
Yep.
You don't look like you work here. Well, I'm trespassed. Let's go. Why are you not handcuffing me if I'm trespassed?
Leave?
I'm wanting to go in cuffs. Thank you. This is what y'all wanted.
The coffee you wanted. Take it off?
Yeah. Are they able to come off?
I love
Take
jail.
one of the cuffs off.
And where's my item that I paid for?
Poor dog stuck there, forced to endure every second of her chaos.
Yeah, we'll take it with her for her stuff.
That's my shit, and that's my shit.
This is your shit. There it is. Congratulations. You are the proud owner of this shit. Alright, let's go. You can slow down. This is Dalmatian.
So you're breaking up just a little bit. You said black female 1015?
Yeah, 10-4. And I'm 10-12 with her signal 70. Dalmatian. Yeah, just one of their number and I'll 45.
Did you get my black item? The phone thing?
Yes.
Okay, great. My attorney is gonna love this.
Well, we asked you to leave like a million times.
She calmed down briefly after the officer placed her in cuffs, but on the way out, the chaos started all over again.
No, you're on my time, bro.
Oh. Hey, what are you doing? You want me to stand up and walk?
Are you probably 12 temperature?
Can you walk?
What are you doing? Hold both arms. She wants to change that.
I love problems. I love chaos.
I don't want peace, I want problems. Always.
So much problems always.
What is your...
Stand up. Come on. Grab the wall. Here, look at that.
You're hurting me.
Yeah, well, that's tough. Ma'am, stand up and walk. Jess, you want to take the dog? I'll pick her up. Here, Eric, I'll pick her up. Ma'am, you need to stand up. Ready? You put her in my car. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
Have any property on you? No. Have a seat.
She was ultimately charged with criminal trespass and resisting an officer without violence. In the end, court fees, fines, and related costs typically add up to around $1,000 to $1,500.